Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you are doing great. Today we are discussing about the leak rumors of Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. Before starting the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel. The Galaxy S26 series might not just be about futuristic cameras or bold new designs. This time, the spotlight is on its price tag. And according to new reports, Samsung's next flagship could arrive with a noticeable price hike. But here's the twist. It's not just about premium features or luxury branding. The reason is buried deep inside the global chip-making industry, and it all starts with one name, TSMC, the world's largest semiconductor manufacturer. Right now, TSMC is producing its most advanced processors on its third-generation 3nm process, also known as N3P. This is the exact technology powering Apple's brand new A19 chips inside the iPhone 17 lineup. It's also the foundation for Qualcomm's upcoming Snapdragon 8 Elite 5 and MediaTek's Dimensity 9500 Plus, which are expected to drive performance in many of 2025's flagship Android devices, including Samsung's own Galaxy S26 series. But here's where things get interesting. According to a detailed report from the China Times, TSMC has quietly raised its wafer prices for this new process. MediaTek is now paying around 24% more, while Qualcomm is dealing with a 16% price increase compared to previous generations. The report doesn't fully clarify whether these hikes are being compared to TSMC's earlier N3E process, which powered chips like the Snapdragon 8 Elite and Dimensity 9400. Either way, one thing is clear. The cost of producing these processors is climbing fast. And what happens when chipmakers like Qualcomm and MediaTek are forced to pay more? Naturally, they pass those extra costs along to phone manufacturers. That means brands like Samsung, Vivo, and others will likely have no choice but to raise the retail prices of their next-generation flagships. So don't be surprised if the Galaxy S26 Ultra costs more than expected, and even Vivo's upcoming X300 series might follow the same trend. What about Apple? Interestingly, Apple is not immune either. Reports suggest Apple also paid higher wafer prices for its A19 processors. But Apple has one big advantage. It designs its own chips in-house. That means Apple only pays TSMC directly for wafer manufacturing, cutting out middlemen like Qualcomm or MediaTek. This setup keeps Apple's overall costs lower compared to other smartphone makers, even when production prices rise. Now the question is, are these higher costs worth it? Let's break down what these N3P chips actually deliver. Compared to older designs, they offer about a 5% performance boost at the same power level and up to 10% better energy efficiency. In real-world terms, that means smoother performance, better multitasking, and slightly longer battery life. The secret lies in smaller transistors packed closer together. Higher transistor density equals faster and more efficient processors. But hold on, because the story doesn't stop here. Prices might climb even higher next year as TSMC begins mass production of its 2nm processors. Industry analysts believe wafer costs at 2 nanometers could skyrocket by as much as 50% compared to today's levels. And here's another twist. Apple has already reserved nearly half of TSMC's 2 nanometers capacity, which leaves Qualcomm, MediaTek, and others scrambling for what's left. That shortage could drive wafer prices even higher. For context, TSMC plans to manufacture about 60,000 wafers per month at 2 nanometers across 4 factories. And the first smartphones expected to feature these next-gen processors? The Galaxy S26 Pro and Galaxy